All right, all right, all right. Welcome to the Tuesday night Principled Chiro broadcast. I'm Dr. Brian Moriarty, your esteemed MC for tonight's exciting call with Dr. Chase Dyess. I want to welcome you guys to the call. Hopefully, you guys are having a great week. We've got some birthdays today. Some in our chiropractic family. A very happy birthday to Dr. Lucas Matlock, Dr. Teresa Crago. There's somebody else, but I'm forgetting them. But if I forgot you, happy birthday to you as well. So we got some birthdays out in there. You know, it was always great with those birthdays was Dr. Tim Langley. He always let us know whose birthday was on the DE page. We missed that. But anyway, we're on the Tuesday night Principled Chiro broadcast, and we're going to start talking about DE. DE is coming, guys. We're at March 9th. That's April 15th through the 18th, I believe. There it is, Clearwater. You know, I love it when Kat puts overlay over half of my face. It just, there. Oh, there, thanks. It's like all or nothing, Kat. Oh, okay, on the side. That'll work. Okay. So, Spring DE, April 15th through the 18th. Usually in Sarasota, but they had some very strict mask rules there. So, we called an audible, and boom. We moved it over to Clearwater, which I tell you, Clearwater is spectacular. If you have not been to Clearwater Beach, Florida, for one, it's closer to the airport, so that's helpful to Tampa. So you can, fly into there and not have to worry about getting to Tampa and driving an hour to Sarasota. But this is like right on the beautiful Gulf and the bay, and we stayed at this hotel with the Florida Chiropractic Society last November, and it was unbelievable. Great pool area. There was like pool basketball and I think a water slide. And literally, you walk off the pool deck, and you're at the Columbia, which we love the Columbia in Sarasota. You know, it's that wonderful Cuban food place that my wife and I had our first date at. And you've got one literally attached to the hotel. So if you like the Columbia, this is going to be a great one. Now, remember, a few weeks ago when I was hosting this call, I told you, sign up for DE. Sign up for DE. Get in on that hotel. Well, guess what? The hotel is now sold out, guys. Our room block is sold out. I told you to get in. I told you. I got a room. My associates got a room. My staff doesn't have a room, but that was my fault. But we'll work on that. Now, what are your options? A, you can book a regular room at the at Clearwater Marriott, pay a little bit extra, or we've got another great deal for you coming, guys. Right across the street is the Sheraton. Okay, the Sheraton has decided to discount their rates to match the DE rate we're getting over at the Marriott. It is not like a mile walk. It's literally very, very close, very easy to get to. The Sheraton is right on the Gulf of Mexico, too. Could be better. Could be better than the Marriott Clearwater. Who knows? I don't know. I think people could be partying over the Sheraton. So we got that same rate, that $229 rate. So be patient. Kat is working on a room block over there. Details will be coming here in the next couple of days, but all hope is not lost. Just because our room block at the Marriott's gone, we got the Sheraton as backup, where you can just go with the regular rate. But we've got options, guys. All you need to do is get to Dynamic Essentials, okay? We'll worry about the details afterward. Get a VRBO if you have to, but get to DE. It's going to be unbelievable. This is going to be a strong, powerful one at our new location, the beautiful Clearwater Marriott, right on the bay, the Gulf of Mexico there, beautiful Clearwater Beach. So get signed up, guys. A little over a month away. Now is the time to get going with that. So let's move on to our speaker for tonight. This guy is, we're going to call him a ones to watch in 2021. Dr. Chase Dyess burst on the scene as a Parker graduate in 2011. And, when you're a DE and you run into Chase Dyess, it's not going to be just a hello, how's it going? Chase loves to just talk and find out what you're doing right in your practice and see how he can make himself better. I love that he's just like a sponge of information and always wants to pick your brain. I've had some incredible talks with this guy at DE, late night in the hallways, and I love his passion. He's a DE speaker for us. He's got an amazing family, and he is absolutely rocking that Trinity Chiropractic there So, without further ado, from Burleson, Texas, give it up for one of my great friends, a strong spiritual leader in his community, Dr. Chase Dyess.
Good night, guy. Hey, everyone. Thank you so much, Katrina, for putting together that video. Every time I watch that, I just love that how well it conveys my life. But I want to start, like Oasis would say, with the attitude of gratitude and just reflect with you guys on my DE journey. My first DE was Sarasota, Florida. It was in 2016. Me and Katrina were just talking about it. And I sat in the front next to Lewis Singer. I don't know if he remembers that. And man, I was just completely zoned in to what you guys are talking about. And that first DE absolutely changed my life. And since then, I haven't missed but maybe one DE. And the people in DE have really become my family. They've really changed my life. Very, very close friends. Brian, Steve, Lucas. Happy birthday, buddy. Hope you're having a great day. All these people, Jason, Cherry, all these people have become really good friends of mine. And it just feels like family to me. There's a lot of substance in our relationships. There's a lot of just love that I feel with this chiropractic community, and there's a lot of people that are there to support you. So, what I really want to talk about tonight is life and how we deal with stress on a day-to-day basis, and how that can be destructive or constructive. So, recently, in fact, Friday, the dog that was given to me about 10 years ago from one of our patients, she was a Labrador retriever named Sky, was doing so bad that the groomer and the vet both agreed that I needed to put her down. And this was a really tough time for me. My kids handled it really well. My wife handled it really well, but it was the first time that I've ever had to go in and actually put a member of my family down because they were doing so bad. And I was there through the whole process. The consult with the doctor, the decision that it was time, the sedation, and then finally putting her to sleep. And then I laid there with her, and it was a really stressful time. And I've talked with some friends about it. I've talked with a lot of people about it and how I dealt with it. And, you know, in the beginning, to be honest, guys, my first reaction was destructive. On the way home, I stopped by, picked up some dinner for all of us. It wasn't the greatest health choice, but just comfort food truck food, Vibe Taco here in Texas, and we just vegged out. And the next day, I decided to just not do a whole lot of anything. Took my son to a baseball game. I worked out to blow off a lot of steam, and then went with a friend to shoot my bow. I like to hunt, as you guys can tell from the video, and then we went out on a date night. And I thought that I was getting over it, but that Sunday I was hit like a ton of bricks, and it reminded me a lot on a lower scale of losing my son William. My 9-year-old son was a identical twin. His brother's name was William, and he was born on December 21st of 2011. And during that time, it was very tough. And we followed up the following March in 2012, opening Trinity Chiropractic in Burleson. And the whole thing that I want to explain to you guys is it's okay sometimes in life to be human, to give in and to grieve and to go through that process and not necessarily pull yourself up by your bootstraps right away. But ultimately, you have to move back into a place of being constructive. You have to move back into a place of taking care of yourself, taking care of your family, taking care of your practice, and taking care of the people that come to see you. Because what we have with chiropractic is amazing. It's out of this world. It's so fire that there's nothing that can beat it. I was getting a massage today. Today's my off day. And I was talking to the massage therapist that used to work at a chiropractic office. And we were just talking about how the adjustment, there's nothing that beats a good adjustment. You could do all the physical therapy you want, all the massage you want, all the stretching, all the inversion, all the decompression, all the things. But if your spine is not in proper alignment and there's pressure on your spinal cord and your nerves that exit, it doesn't matter how much therapy, massage, manipulation, any of those things that you do, you're not going to get the results you want because your foundation's off. And I use the analogy, you can put as much caulking on the wall as you want, but the walls will continue to crack unless you fix the foundation. That's why I'm talking to you guys about making sure you take care of yourself. Make sure your life is constructive. Make sure you're right with your higher power. You're right with God. You're taking care of your family. You're making sure that they're taken care of, because it all blends over into your practice. And if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not taking care of your family, you're not taking care of things you need to do on a basic level, your practice is not going to thrive. A lot of people in business can separate those things. Like, they have their business and they have their home life. But if you're the servant, you're the chiropractor that is serving, it's going to flow through. And I don't know if you guys ever noticed this, but when life is going good for you and you're taking care of your health and your family and your children, things get better. Your practice grows. When your family grows, your practice grows. I always joke, I got 4 kids. Every time I had a kid, my practice grew. And it grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew more. So what I'm here to talk to you guys about is look at your life. Take out a pen and piece of paper. And after this call, think about 3 things that you do that are destructive. And then think about 3 things you do that are constructive, or 3 things that you could do that are more constructive. I look to people like Brian. He posted on the page. He's starting to work out again this year. I got my Peloton in about a week and a half ago, and the only day I missed was the day I had to put my dog down. As soon as I get done with this call, I'm gonna hop on there for 20 minutes. It could be that you meditate or do the breaths every day. It could be that you make it a point to go out with your husband or your wife on a date night at least once a week or twice a month. I just want you to sit down at the end of this call and think of 3 constructive things that you can replace the 3 destructive things that you're currently doing. And I know it doesn't make any sense, but when you start becoming more constructive in your day-to-day life, everything in your life is going to grow. Your practice is going to grow. Your health is going to grow. Your bank account is going to grow. Your relationships are going to grow. The amount of new people that come to see you is going to grow, because it's all connected. We're all connected. And something really weird, I didn't think I'd talk about this, has been happening to me lately. And I just want to share with you guys that a lot of the time, whenever people come into the office, whether it be a husband and wife or a mother and a daughter, and we're checking them for subluxations, they'll have the same patterns that their mother or father or significant others will have. And I share that with you guys because we're all connected here on earth. And I always tell them we're all connected. Some are just more connected than others, meaning that you are who you hang out with. So if you feel like you're in a destructive pattern or things are not going your way, and you've written down some of the things that you'd like to replace your bad habits or destructive patterns with, really evaluate who you're hanging out with. And I really urge you guys to get to DE. It changed my life. It made me the man that I am today. I can't imagine what type of chiropractor I would be if I didn't have DE, and I didn't have the people that I'm hanging out with, and I didn't have the people that held me to a certain standard. I didn't have the people educate me on what real chiropractic was. And life is really busy for me with 4 kids and a wife and 2 associates and a busy practice, seeing well over 100 a day. But I asked for it, and I'm happy about it. And, I wouldn't have it any other way. And that's the way of DE. You hang out with people like us for long enough, life is going to get busy. It's going to get abundant. And I want to see that for each and every one of you. And I want to personally invite each and every one of you out to DE in Florida, out in Clearwater. I'm really excited about the new location, and I'm excited to see you guys there. And with that, that's all I think I have for tonight. I love and appreciate you all. And if you need anything, please reach out.
Thank you so much, Chase.
You're welcome.
Dude, you killed it, man. Short and sweet, just like a left hook, man. Exactly what I needed to hear, man. So thank you so much for the inspiration. I know a lot of people were on here chatting and inspired, and dude, you're a rock star, man. I look up to you, my friend. I think the world of you. I love how strong you are spiritually, man, and you're just so centered. So great job tonight, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you get on that Peloton, man, because I'm still working out since January. So
yeah, I love it, baby.
We're gonna be looking cut on the beach in Clearwater. All right. I was with my trainer this morning for an hour. Look out! I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love that. That's awesome.
So, all right, man. Thanks so much.
All right,
guys.
You're
have
welcome.
a great week. See you guys next week.
All right.
Bye.